stand and join me in the singing of our national anthem. Ô Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front me ceint de fleurons glorieux. With its glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Et ta valeur de foi tempée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
Welcome inside Mofutsi Hall for some volleyball action here as we get started with the new year of action here for the University of Ottawa GGs and the Université de Sherbrooke Vert et Or. Let's get started here with some volleyball. 3 and 7 GGs against the 4 and 6 University of Sherbrooke. So what are we looking for here? What's the game plan tonight for the GGs?
Well, it was a tough loss for the GGs back in November against the Université Sherbrooke. In that game, it was Sherbrooke's middles that really dominated the game. Number 6, Gabriel Minier for the Vert et Or had 6 kills on 385 hitting percentage on that one. GGs are going to need to slow that down if they want to take a win today. Max Langevin, the setter on the serve for the Gs. Out of system play goes from Sherbrooke. Dig is up by Grace McHale of the GGs. And there's a kill for Janae McKay out of the middle. Great find there by Langevin to set up a big kill.
Great start for the GGs. You always want to get started with that first one just to get the crowd going, and that can't ask for much better. good start. See if they can kind of continue that momentum.
Absolutely, and especially establishing that middle early on, that should give Max lots of room to establish the pin hitters later. Dig is up by Danae Bristow. She gets the ball back on the left side, but the line judge calls it out. That will be a point for the Varéor.
Good start, though. Nice movement here. You don't want to get too worried here. It's just 1-1 early going here, and, you know, first time back, first game back in, you know, about a month and a half now, so just get your legs back under you here.
Server for the Varéor is the setter Emma Bergeron. 344 assists on the year for Bergeron. Pass by Mikhail is out of the reach of Langevin, and that will be a point for Sherbrooke. Ace there for Bergeron.
Yeah, tough going. That was a nice serve. It really dipped quickly. Mikhail just wasn't able to get a hold of that. Good service.
Absolutely. The serve receive for the G's has been a point of question at times in the year, so if they can manage to turn that around, put on a strong showing here today, they got a very good chance at a W. That's a lot better there from Mikhail. Langevin goes right side for Bristow. Blocked, though, on the left side by number 8 of Sherbrooke, Jaël Esther Telfort. Looks like Langevin got a chance to get a dig on it, just couldn't quite wrap her hands around it.
Yeah, it kind of went right through your hands there, so again, it's early going.
3-1 now the lead for Sherbrooke as Bergeron goes back to serve once again. And this serve into the tape, point G's. Always nice to get a gift like that after someone goes on a little serving run.
Yeah, free points are always nice. And last time these two teams played, it was really close. It went to 4 sets. Sherbrooke won 3-1. First 2 sets were really close, so let's see if they can continue that.
Bristow on serve here for the G's. Bullet of a serve, but good pass there by Sherbrooke. Middle swing dug by Jones. Now Mikhail on the left side. Her hit goes off the blocker's hands. Bit of a scramble for the Varéor. Big lefty swing on the left side there by Sophie Tremblay. Now will be a kill for Sherbrooke. Second-year hitter from the Ville de Québec. 38 kills on the year, well, 39 now. As a lefty, that's especially difficult to deal with. Good pass there by Jones on the serve receive. Hughes on the right side, her first swing of the game, well dug by Bergeron. Now the right side attack from Tremblay. Dug up by Jones. And they give a free ball over, but it hits the antenna due the G's. That will be a point for the Varéor.
Great attempts there from the GGs just to have at least gotten that one over the net. They did, just not on target though. So rough start here, 5-2, but again, still lots of time.
Yeah, and it's important to just get touches on those balls. It can provide a sense of intimidation that the hitters have to make a perfect shot and able to score right away. Roll shot over from Mikhail, and it scores. Little waterfall play there off the middle block and down. The G's will take it.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to go for that kill, not right near the net. You sometimes have to switch it up, and that was what Mikhail did, and got the point for the GGs.
A little off-speed shot there, and now Janae McKay steps back to serve. Janae with 6 aces on the year, and there's a very good serve, forcing the Varéor out of system. Left side roll shot, well dug by McKay. Langevin goes left side for Mikhail. Set outside, but down by the Varéor. Tough dig there by Bristow. McKay forced to give a free ball over. Sherbrooke goes to the right side for Tremblay. Good dig by McKay. Hildebrand just pops one over there for the G's out of the middle. And another dig from McKay. Langevin goes to the pipe this time for Bristow, and her swing into the net. Great scrappy play there by both sides to keep that rally alive. Bristow's swing, unfortunately, into the net for the G's.
Yeah, great dig by McKay with so much power on it that it knocked her back on her behind. So great way to kind of keep going to the play. Unfortunately, Bristow wasn't able to get it over the net. But overall, a really nice rally. It sets the tone early.
Absolutely, and it made it even more impressive for McKay to be a middle getting that dig on the 6'3", Marianne Boucher, who now steps back to serve. Good pass by Mikhail. Langevin goes right side for Hughes. And there's a kill for Avery Hughes. Team leader for the GGs. That's her 79th of the year.
Averaging just over just about 2 1/4 per set.
Now Hughes steps back for the serve, her patented float serve there. Great pass by the Varéor. Quick set and a good dig by Bristow in 6. Mikhail now tips it over. Good dig by the left side there of Sherbrooke. And now a free ball given over. Jones makes a diving dig. Bristow out of the middle on the pipe again, but a good dig. And now the middle swing. This time, Bristow not able to pick it up. And that'll be a kill in the middle for Gabriel Minier.
And that was great offense there from the GGs. They got a couple of nice, a little poke over from McHale, and it almost worked. Bristow, big, strong attack. Great defense there, and sometimes you just turn defense into offense, and Sherbrooke gets the point.
Right side, Sophie Tremblay with the spin serve, but it's into the tape. Another free point for the GGs as Sherbrooke now leads by a score of 7-5 here in the first set.
Yeah, 7-5, already a couple of service errors here on Sherbrooke. So important for Ottawa's going to need to start building and creating some of their own points to get back.
Absolutely. In the interim, though, it's nice to know that they can get bailed out occasionally. And McHale with the serve, and it goes just long, says the line judge. Bullet of a serve there from McHale. She leads the team with 15 aces on the season, but could not get another one right there.
And as soon as we talk about all those service errors, you talk about it, it happens, and that's how it works.
Catherine Lavigne on serve for Sherbrooke. Good pass by Hughes there. Hildebrand with a tip. Great dig by the libero, and now a free ball given over for the G's. Langevin goes left side out to Bristow. Her swing off the hands of the blocker and out. That'll be point G's. The connection between Langevin and Bristow has really been something to see this year. It's especially difficult when you have rookies trying to incorporate them into your offense when they're starting, but looks like Max and Dene have found that connection quickly.
And especially when you're a rookie, it's always tough at the start of the year, but as you go through the season, you start to get more practices under your belt. It builds as you go, and that's why rookies who are playing, it's different at the end of the year.
Hildebrand on serve, tight pass, and there's a block by Bristow on the overpass. Great kill there, making sure that the setter, Emma Bergeron, couldn't get the block.
And it's great court awareness, too, seeing that the ball's going to come just over the net to just pop it down and get that point.
Credit to Hildebrand for a great serve, though, putting the Varéor in a tough spot. She steps back once again, and another shanked pass there by the Varéor. Left side swing is dug back over by Bristow. Now Bergeron goes to the left side once again for Telfort, this time blocked. Actually, they say no touch on the block, 4 contacts. That will be point G's.
Yeah, he looked like a little bit like a block, but just from my side, I'm just a little bit on the left side of the net. You can just tell that it didn't get over, went right into the net. So tie game now. Great start for Sherbrooke. Good follow-up from Ottawa.
Hildebrand on serve once again. Difficult float serve, and that's an ace for Nicole Hildebrand. Her 4th of the season. She's been serving bullets back there.
Great continuation now, just kind of taking it 1 point at a time. First lead of the night. Just see if they can keep it going.
Shorter serve this time from Hildebrand. Bergeron goes to the right side. And there's a kill from number 6, Gabrielle Minier. Looks like on that play, the Varéor ran a bit of a split offense, having the setter in the front row. They ran their middle on the right side, managed to confuse the Ottawa blockers, and very, very impressive, high IQ play there by the Varéor. Managed to get a kill.
And almost left themselves open, though, on that serve. They really had to reach for it.
Minier, the middle, now back to serve. Good pass there by the G's. And Langevin finds McKay, who puts it away into the corner. Great shot there by McKay to just tip that right to the attack line where there was no one. It's a great shot.
It's all about just finding that open space on the court and giving yourself a point.
GG's with the lead here now, score of 10-9 as Max Langevin steps back to serve. High ball, but off the net for Sherbrooke. Wow, but a great out-of-system set there by Bergeron, and a huge swing by Jaël Esther Telfort. Managed to just crank that one right down the line. Super difficult shot off a high pass like that.
Not much you can really do when you're on defense there, and that was so much more impressive because, like you said, she was coming from the ball coming in so high. So overall, that was just good offense.
Bergeron now to serve for the Varéor. Drops a short one in. Mikhail picks it up lightly, and that will be a free ball over. Bergeron goes left side for Telfort once again, and a huge block. The tandem of Bristow and McKay stuffs Telfort, and a great momentum point there for the G's to get the crowd into it a little bit.
Yeah, Sherbrooke going back to the well. They knew Telfort just had that big one on that last play, and this time GG's were waiting.
Danae Bristow on serve for the G's. Great pass there by Sherbrooke. And the kill out of the middle. That was number 9, Marianne Boucher.
They're going to call it a net touch, actually, so that's going to be GG's point right there.
Looked like the set was a little tight for Boucher in that case. Just reached into the net on the swing. In any case, the G's will take it. Bristow steps back to serve once again. Great serve there off the hands of Vaillancourt. G's will get a free ball here. Jones steps in to take it. Langevin goes to the right side for Hughes. Sets a little bit tight. G's managed to recycle it. Now Langevin out to the left side for McHale. Puts a sharp ball across. Popped up. Bergeron goes to the left side for Sophie Tremblay. The lefty just unable to get that ball. Was a little bit behind her. Point falls for the GGs.
Sometimes it's different when you have a lefty because really 10% of people are left-handed, so you're so much used to putting it up to where someone's right hand would be that sometimes the left-handed, you just don't think about it. You know where your teammate is, but sometimes it can just throw that pass off a little bit, and you saw it affected there.
Right side, Jade Barrette now draws in favor of Sophie Tremblay after that miss. Probably not directly because of that miss. She's been having some good swings, but in any case, she draws in here. Bristow puts the serve just long, and it will be Jadestel Terfort to serve for the Varéor here. With the G's up 13-11. Langevin goes to the middle for McKay, a little bit of a low set. Bergeron managed to come flying out of the back row to save that one. Hughes on the right side ball now. Looked like it took a touch off the block, and that's a kill for Avery Hughes.
Yeah, up to 80 on the season and you could just really tell that because this is, first home game back, there's been a long winter break. A lot of these passes are a little bit off target so far for both teams. You can just tell it's maybe a little bit of rust. See if that picks up.
McKay now on serve for the G's. Good pass there by Fortin Haynes, and Bergeron finds Marianne Boucher, in the front row. That connection has really been unstoppable this season. But it was great passing by the Varéor that really set up that point. Now Boucher on serve. Good pass there by Bristow. Hughes on the right side ran that little bit inside the court, knowing that Langevin had to follow that ball outside. That's a great connection there and a great smart play by the G's to get the kill.
Turn defense into offense right there. Now GG's up 3, 15-12. They're starting to get to the end of the set. See how they can continue with Hughes now to serve.
Good float there from Hughes, but a great pass by Telfort. Bergeron goes to the right side. Blocked there by McHale. Now they go to the left side. And there's a huge kill on the left side by Catherine Lavigne. The Varéor's kill leader on the season, now up to 84.
That was a great kill. Just, far side. Ends up finding the far side corner. Just paints the line. Can't do much better than that.
Right side, Jade Barrette on serve for the Varéor. Float serve popped up by Bristow. Slide play there for Hildebrand. Bergeron goes to the middle now. And a good dig there by Jones. Hildebrand sets out a system for McHale. Now Bergeron to the left side for Lavigne. And that swing is out. Varéor looked like they wanted a net touch, but to no avail. That will be point GG's as the swing from Lavigne goes wide out the side. Grace McHale now on serve for the GG's. Float serve deep and long. Out the back, that will be point Varéor.
So that's our third service error now for the GG's. The first 2 service errors of the night went to Sherbrooke. We've had 3 straight for Ottawa, not 3 straight points, but 3 straight on the team side.
Left side, Catherine Lavigne draws out. She'll be replaced by Victoria Courchain on serve and maybe to play defense in the back row. It's a fairly common thing for teams to do, especially with left sides. It's a high tempo position, a lot of running around and get tired, and especially when you have to serve like that. Overpass there by the G's. Telfort on the left side for Sherbrooke. Langevin goes to the left side for Bristow. And there's a kill for Danae Bristow. Cranks it down the line, just flicks the thumb, and great shot there. Great find by Langevin.
Yeah, nice rally back and forth. Ends up leading to Bristow. She found the open spot, knocked it down. She's had a good start to the night so far.
Hildebrand on serve now, looking to replicate that 3 or 4 point run she had earlier in the set. And a good start, got the tape roll. But a kill by Gabrielle Minier on the right side once again. Will cut that run short, point Sherbrooke.
So it's a close set, 17-15, just like what we saw last time these two teams met. It was a 24-26 first set victory by Ottawa. One of the 2 times that Ottawa's won the first set in any of their 10 matches. So this is a big one here.
Langevin dumps over on the tight pass. Bergeron goes to the right side for Boucher. And there's a kill from Marianne Boucher. Looked like she just went over top with a block there. Great kill. It's a big point for the G's here, looking to avoid a tie set and try to take a more comfortable 2-point lead. Serve from Minier just drops over. McKay managed to scoop it up. Now a pipe attack from McHale. Blocked in the middle by Boucher. That'll be a point for Sherbrooke as they tie the first set here at 17-all.
Everything seemed to have gone right for Sherbrooke there. They got the nice net serve. GGs were a little off balance. Then another net just drops over. So went right on that play.
Minier on the serve. Great pass there by McHale. Bristow on the left side. Blocked and falls in. Hughes looked like she thought that ball was flying out, and quite frankly, I thought so too, but it does drop in. Sherbrooke takes a lead with 4-point run here to lead 18-17, and head coach Lionel Woods wants timeout. Welcome back inside Montpetit Hall. Got some substitutions here on the GG side of the women's volleyball game. Slides in for Danae Bristow on the left side. Tough serve there by Sherbrooke. Langevin does a great job to play it off the net. Jones gives a free ball over. Popped up by Boucher. Bergeron on the dump, but a good dig by Hughes. Now Langevin to the left side for the newly joined Cooper. Left side swing there from Telfort, and she'll get the kill. Great spot there from Telfort, taking some power off and rolling that down the line into that 1-6 seam. That'll score 90% of the time. It's a great shot there from Telfort.
Yeah, tough one. Hit the line there for the GGs, though. They were hoping that one went another foot or so beyond the line.
Minier on serve, papers it over the tape. Great pass there. Langevin finds McKay in the middle. She tips it into position 4 where no one was home. And that'll turn the tide for the GGs, hopefully, in this set.
Yeah, that tip play is always dangerous. You never know how it's going to turn out, but when it turns out good, it really looks good.
Langevin on serve for the G's. Good float serve. Great pass by Sherbrooke. Bergeron goes right side for Boucher, but a tight ball, and they can't get there in time. Right side attack goes off the antenna, or the slide attack, pardon me. And that'll be point GGs. They tie the set 19-19. Langevin on serve once again. Tough float serve, great pass, very tight. Dump by Bergeron, what a dig by Jones. Out of system play here. Telfort on the left side, but a great dig by McHale. But the party ball there from Marianne Boucher. Huge kill. Lionel Woods thought she was over the net on contact. Down judge says no, sir. And that'll be point Sherbrooke as they go up 20-19.
It didn't look like she was over the net. I thought maybe that first one was a bit more of a almost a grab or a hold down, but continue on.
Bergeron on serve for the Varéor. Drops it short across, targeting Jones. Shoot attack there from the G's. And that will be point GG's. Looks like a net violation on the side of the Varéor, and that will tie this set 20-20. Portia Cooper now back to serve for the GGs. Good float serve, a lot of movement on that. Forces the Varrière out of system. Telfort on the right side ball manages to find a hole between McHale and McKay. Just waterfalls that ball down.
So 21-20 now for Sherbrooke up. We're at crunch time here, only a couple points left.
And as they slot back into the front row, it will be Catherine Lavigne coming back in for the Varrière. Telfort on serve, and there's not quite an ace, but the GG's not able to return it. Difficult serve there from Telfort, a lot of movement on that float, and Jones just couldn't quite handle it.
And tough to see for the GG's. You never want, after the service, for the ball not to get back over the net, and that's going to be a tough one they'll want back.
Sherbrooke leading 22-20, and Lionel Woods calls timeout once again. GG's trail 22-20 here in the first set. Telfort with a difficult serve there. G's forcing a free ball over. Boucher pops up to Bergeron. Left side attack from Lavigne, and there's a kill from Catherine Lavigne on the left side. Looks like she got through 2 blockers there for the kill.
The GG's are going to rue their chances right now. They're up 17-14. So Sherbrooke on a 9-3 run here late in the first set. See if GG's can bring this one back.
Bryn Lewis with the pass there. Looks like she slotted in after the timeout. Hughes runs the C ball, forces the Varrière out of system. Lavigne on the left side once again. This time didn't look like a touch, but the refs say play on. Free ball given over to the G's. Langevin finds McKay in the middle, blocked by Boucher. Difficult play there for the GG's, but it will be point Varrière, bringing up set point.
Yeah, tough to see. It didn't look like it went over that couple shots ago. So I think the GG's might have a case, but it's going to fall on deaf ears.
Telfort on serve. Floater, good pass by Lewis. Langevin goes to McKay again. G's give a free ball over this time. Bergeron in the middle. Goes right side. Good set by Langevin to the left side for McHale. But a good dig by Telfort. Bergeron goes back to the right side for Barrette. But a block by the GG's. Or a miss by Barrette in any case, and that will be point G's. They save the first set point.
Only 3 more to go. So McKay serving, and at least on that first one, they saw that ball didn't lie.
Yeah. As Danica Robert will go serve for McKay. Danica's dealt with a lot of injuries in her first couple of years here with the G's, but is making the most of her chances here. Good serve. Middle attack there, and a huge block from Hildebrand. Stuffed straight down was Boucher, and that saves another set point.
So 2 set points saved. Crowd starting to feel it, but still 2 more to go. But you got to take it one at a time. So Robert will serve again.
Good float serve, but a great pass there. Left side attack from Lavigne. This time blocked, but called out by the line judge. That will be point Sherbrooke, and they will take the first set by a score of 25-22. Good fight there by, oh.
Serving first for Sherbrooke, number 4.
Welcome back inside Montpetit Hall for the second set of the volleyball action between the Sherbrooke Varéor and the U Ottawa GGs. Sherbrooke took a tightly contested first set, 25-22, went on a late run to be able to close that one out. And Bergeron will start on serve for the Varéor in the first points here. Left side attack there, looks like from Portia. Cooper goes into the net, and that will be a point for Sherbrooke to start. G's struggled a little bit with the service reception there in the first set. Be an area to clean up a little bit if they want to give a bigger push here in the second set. Bergeron on serve once again. High ball given by Michaela Jones. Langevin goes pipe for McHale. Good pass there by the Varéor. Boucher punches it over. Good dig by Jones. Langevin onto the left side for McHale once again. Good dig there by Jones off the attack. Now a C ball given to Hughes. Falls on the side of the Varéor, and that will be a point for the GGs. Great find there by Langevin. She went to the left side for Portia Cooper twice in a row and then mixed it up, sent it out to Avery Hughes on a right side pipe attack, and yeah, managed to get the kill. It's great court awareness. Now Langevin on serve. Good ball there from Langevin. Free ball will give it over by Lavigne. McHale on the middle attack. Now she goes for a party ball once again. Great digs here by Sherbrooke. Right side attack from Telfort. Sails long, and that will be point G's. Sherbrooke head coach Annie Martin arguing valiantly that the ball was in, but overruled by both the line judge and the head umpire.
Yeah, looked just a little outside the corner from my vantage point here.
Langevin on serve. Good pass by Vaillancourt to the left side now for Barrette. Goes just long, but tipped off the hand of Grace McHale, who's chasing it down furiously in the back row. That'll be point Sherbrooke. They tie up this first set 2-2.
Yeah, only reason it went long is because she tipped it. It was going to fall in, so she had to go run there valiantly. And again, valiant attempt.
Telfort on serve for the Sherbrooke Varéor. Pass goes out to the left side. Hughes rips a ball from the left side. Bit of an inside set there by Langevin, but Hughes makes it work, going right through the blocker's hands. Gets the kill.
Yeah, good couple of kills early on for Hughes.
Yeah, and good to see the GGs earning points early on in this set here. Remember in the last set they were down 7-5, and 2 of those points had come off service errors. So the fact they've gotten a couple kills already here in the second set is a good sign. Now Cooper puts a high ball in there floating. Looks like it was going to drop right on the line. Vaillancourt managed to get a touch on it, but it sails to the wall. Point GG's.
It's one of those worst ones where you just don't know if it's going out, and then you wait for it, but there's only so long you can wait, and then you decide to hit it, and it backfires on you. So, good serve.
Another serve there from Cooper. This time a slightly better pass by Vaillancourt, but still a long run for Bergeron. Lavigne gives a short free ball over, and it drops. Looked like the G's got a little confused on their free ball transition there, and an awkward placement from Lavigne. In any case, that will be point Sherbrooke.
That's one of those points that Coach Lionel Woods is going to look back on tomorrow and say, oh, man, I really want that one back.
Boucher on serve. Langevin goes to McKay in the middle, and that falls in. Great swing there by Janine McKay. Looked like that ball was a little bit behind her shoulder, but she managed to just crank it and put right in the back corner where no one could get it. Now McKay goes back to serve. Her floater, well passed by Telfort. Bergeron goes to the right side for Barrette, but it falls back on her side, blocked on the left side by Grace McHale. Point G's as they open up a 3-point lead.
Beautiful block right there. Always nice to see defense turning into points as well. It's, you know, you get both sides of it.
Yeah, and especially impressive as a solo block there too. Hildebrand had to respect Minier in the middle, but she managed to get the block anyway. Good, another good pass there by Telfort. Bergeron goes to the left side for Lavigne, tipped over. Good dig by Langevin. McKay sets out a system for Hughes on the right side. Good dig by Bergeron. Vaillancourt sets out a system now for Barrette. Cooper pops it up, and a double there on the set by Langevin. She apologizes to her teammates for that one. Difficult set, though, with a ton of spin coming off that dig.
Especially it was coming in from so high, too. It always makes it more challenging. You'd love to see it 5 feet in front of you, and you're good to go, but sometimes it changes up.
Jade Barrette on serve for the Varéor. Tough pass there from Cooper. McHale swings left side. Good cut there to get the angle on it. Bergeron goes to the pipe for Telfort. Big swing, but a great dig by Jones. Langevin now goes to the middle for Hildebrand. Well popped up by Fortin Haynes. And now a roll shot over from Lavigne. Another good dig from Jones. This time Langevin goes right side for Hughes. She tips it over, and another great dig by the Varéor libero. And the G's get the point off the missed swing by Jade Barrette on the C ball. Well fought point with a lot of big digs on both sides. Gigi should be thrilled about that one.
There was one early in the first set that was a great rally. This was probably the best rally of the night, but both sides, some good hits, some good plays. Overall, nice and good to see the GGs come out on top.
Hughes with a float serve. Lavigne on the left side, and a powerful swing there from Catherine Lavigne. Puts it right into the back corner in 5. Splits the seam between McHale and Jones. Pardon, between Cooper and Jones, and that's a great swing there from Catherine Lavigne as she now goes back to serve. Standing float from Lavigne, much like Hughes' serve. Langevin dumps it over. They run a slide play for Grenier, and there's a swing off the hands of Hughes in the back row and out. Middle, Gabriela Grenier slotting in for Gabrielle Minier in the middle for the Varéor in this set, and making her game feel imposed early on. Another good serve from Lavigne. Great pass this time from McHale. She gets rewarded with the left side swing. Blocked but popped up over by Hughes. Now the middle attack. Looked like that was Bergeron, the setter, but a good dig by the G's. They managed to give a punch over. Now Telfort on the left side. And this time she gets the kill. Looks like off the hands of Langevin and out of the reach of Jones. Chaotic rally there goes the way of the Varéor.
It's almost the inverse of that last really good rally, where this one seemed like everything was scattered, and then it ends up being a point for Sherbrooke. But
yeah, saw a little bit of everything on that one. The setter, Bergeron, went up for a big kill. And there's another big kill for the Sherbrooke Varéor. Party ball by Jaël Estelle Telfort, and she bounced that one almost at the attack line.
yeah, you say free balls when they goes over, but that one's a free ball. That's almost a free point right there. When it just hits over the net, not much you can do on defense.
Another serve here from Lavigne. That one goes long. Good leave there by Jones. Barely missed, but it does go long. Looks like she got some help from the, either she got some help from the bench or the bench called it in and it was out. Either way, poking some fun at them there. Grace McHale now back on serve for the GG's. Got a tie game here, 8-8 in the second set. McHale with a good float serve. Grenier with a big swing out of the middle, but a great dig by Hughes, popped up by Langevin. She gives it back to Hughes, but the C ball, bit of an awkward angle coming from behind her, just puts it right into the net. Difficult play there from Hughes, you know, with the ball coming from your side, almost behind you. Almost impossible to give that ball over with any pace.
Yeah, you can practice as much as you want, but there's so many different angles that you can get that it's a little bit difficult, you know, and it is tough. Heat of the game, heat of the moment, too, as well. It's a lot of pressure, and sometimes it's tougher, and these shots are...
Not a shot you'd ever practice, you know. That'd be maybe a ball coming from the libero, but never from the setter from that angle. That's difficult. And there's a great serve from Grenier. Splits the seam between Jones and Hughes, gets the ace. That opens up a 2-point lead for Sherbrooke, their biggest of the set. Gabriela Grenier with another serve. Managed to put the GG's out of system. The run, Grace McHale on a pipe attack, but her tip goes just wide as called by the line judge, and that will be point Sherbrooke once again. Lionel Woods talking to both his coaches and players. Looks like he wants some better passing here on serve receive. Grenier, that'll help though, puts it long. Point GG's, good to get out of that run.
Anything to end those runs, and you'll take those service errors just like we were talking about in that early in that first set. You take it just to kind of get you back in the game. They ended up taking a lead in that first set, so see, they're down 2. See if they can take a lead in the second set as well, as they had earlier.
And it happened on Hildebrand's serve too, like in the first set, but this time Hildebrand returns the favor to the Varéor, puts her serve just long. Jones will slot back in for her in the back row, and it'll be Emma Bergeron on serve here for the Varéor as Sherbrooke leads 12-9. Float serve from the Sherbrooke setter. Good pass there by McHale. Great set by Langevin to find McKay in the middle. And the attack goes off the hands of Lavigne and over and out. That will be point GG's.
Sometimes things just set up beautifully. Right in the middle, McKay got up and just smacked it down. So a nice kill for her.
Credit to Langevin on that too. It looked like that pass was coming in a little bit tight. Managed to still find that middle. And here Bristow will slot back in for Portia Cooper, who's had a great start to her night. Couple great digs, couple great swings on that left side.
And coming off the bench, you always want to just be valuable and make good passes, contribute where needed, and Cooper had a great start.
Langevin takes the overpass. Bristow on the left side swing, blocked, but recovered by McHale. Now Langevin goes back to the left side for Bristow, who rolls one over this time. Looks like the set was a little bit behind her. Bergeron goes to the middle, and now scramble play at the net. And that was Marianne Boucher. Got the first swing, but it'll be point GG's. Looks like they called Boucher on the reach on that second ball. She's not happy about it, but that will be point GG's.
And I was wondering too, because you can see that one was going right over the middle of the net, and GG's hung back because they think they knew that it was really close. Sherbrooke went for it, and they lost the point.
Langevin on serve. Good pass there by the Varior. They go to the right side for Telfort. Good dig by, looks like a combination dig there between McHale and Langevin. Another right side swing for Telfort. This time blocked, but the GGs were called on the net. Not sure if that was Avery Hughes or Janae McKay, but either way, that will be point for the Varior.
It'll look like back-to-back faults, one on each team now.
Yeah.
Close. I'm not sure. I didn't see the net touch. I didn't see them go over the net, so not exactly too sure what that one was.
Telfort on serve for the Varior. Good pass by McHale. Langevin goes to the shoot for McKay. Great connection there. Great pace on that set by Langevin.
A great way to come back after, a couple of weird plays, come back, and it's really a type of hit where that's an assert your authority and that you're still here and you're coming to play.
Bristow on serve for the G's. Jump float, had some pace on it. Great pass there by the libero. Lavigne tips it over. Great dig by Langevin. Good hustle to pick that one up. Vaillancourt to Bergeron, out to the right side for Barrette, and she managed to get the kill off the hands of Grace McHale and out.
Took a little off it there on offense, and sometimes that's just enough to throw you off rhythm when you're trying to go for that block, and it just rolls out to the outside.
Boucher on serve for the Varior. Good float serve, great pass by Jones. Right side attack for Hughes. Popped up by the setter Bergeron. Now Boucher sets out a system. Lavigne forced to give a tough roll shot over. Good pass by Bristow. Langevin now to McHale, and her swing goes long. No touch, says the ref, and that will be point Sherbrooke. 15-12 here in the second set for the Sherbrooke Varior over the Ottawa GGs. About the midway point here, and the G's looking to turn things around. High pass there from Jones. Tip over by Hughes. Good dig by Telfort. Bergeron to Grenier. Great dig by Langevin there. Good hustle for the setter to get there. And now McKay forced to give a free ball over, and it falls in. Boucher and Telfort had a bit of miscommunication there. Let that drop, and the G's, that's a great momentum point after a couple huge digs.
Yeah, that's one of those where you get that great dig, and it's almost like a reward. You get that one that just hits and paints the line. So you always like to see that.
McKay now on serve. Good pass, forces the shank. Lavigne gives a rip over off the difficult pass there. That was a great swing by Lavigne. Now a right side ball from Barrette, and she scores. And that was credit to Catherine Lavigne to really rip into that ball in that shot. I did not think she was going to swing that hard. Managed to put the GGs a little bit, caught them off guard, really, is what happened. And set up a nice attack on the right side for Jade Barrette. Barrette with the float. Dropped sharply there, and that should be point GG's. Yes, yeah. It is. Langevin with the smart play there to put the ball into the hands of the blocker, knowing it was second contact. Point G's.
Yeah, that was Lavigne. She should know better, though. Just, you would think that ball was not coming over, and of course you want to block it, but you can't go over the net like that.
Hughes with the float serve. A lot of movement on that. Forces Vaillancourt out of system. And there's an ace for Avery Hughes. Her 13th ace of the season. That's a big momentum point there to pull the G's within one.
Yeah, very nice serve. Just wasn't able to corral that on defense. So a couple of back-to-back points here. GG's down 1. Serving for a tie.
Bullet there from Hughes, but it goes just long. Barely out. Vaillancourt breathes a sigh of relief in the backcourt there. That will be point Varéor. Substitution here for the Varéor is Victoria Courchaine coming in the back row once again for Catherine Lavigne. Look to serving to play defense. Expect Lavigne to come back into the front row when Courchaine gets into position 4. Short serve there from Courchaine. Difficult get there from Bristow and a smart dump by Langevin. Bergeron now goes to the left side for Telfort, but a bit of a low set. Now a left side ball from McHale. Great swing, but a good dig by Fortin Haynes. Now a left side ball from Bergeron to Telfort, and this time she makes no mistake, putting it right into the back corner between Bristow and Jones.
When you're able to put it in Telfar's wheelhouse, she's not going to miss a lot of those. So you got to do what you can to keep it away from her and try to get that block and leave yourself areas, because that was a pretty decent size hole in the court that she was just able to hit it in. So Sherbrooke up 3 now.
Third year left side, Elena Leung slotting in the middle for the GGs in favor of Nicole Hildebrand. Tough pass there from Bristow off a great serve by Courchaine, and that will be an ace for the Varéor. 4-point lead now opened up by Sherbrooke, 19-15. G's looking to make some adjustments on serve receive here. You can see they're moved way up on the court. Try to cut off that short ball from Courchaine. She now goes deep, but an easy pass with the hands by Bristow. Left side attack from McHale, but a great block on the right side by Emma Bergeron. And now the GGs will call timeout after a 4-point run by the Sherbrooke Varéor to open up a 20-15 lead. Victoria Courchaine on serve still for the Sherbrooke Varéor. G's go to Bristow on the pipe attack. Great set there from Langevin and a great rip by Bristow into the corner in 5. Great job. Great timing on the timeout by Lionel Woods, and a great job by the G's players to manage to get out of that rotation quickly after the timeout.
Yeah, and sometimes you just know when you need that timeout when you're a coach, and then Bristow down the middle, you have so many options, just paints a corner.
McHale on serve. Great pass. Grenier in the middle off the head of Hughes and out. Great swing there by Gabriella Grenier in the middle. She's been a force in the second set. And now Grenier goes back to serve. Standing floater. Good serve. Jones pops it up. Long run for Langevin. Bristow forced to give a free ball over, but it won't get there. Sherbrooke now leads by 6 points here in the second set.
It's going to be tough, but we've seen teams go on big runs before. Still have a couple of opportunities here, but we'll get another timeout here from Coach Lionel Woods, his second one here in this set, and we'll take a quick pause now.
substitution here for the Varéor after the timeout is setter number 2, Émilie Dumet, coming in for Emma Bergeron, who's had a great evening so far. Gabriela Grenier still on serve for the Sherbrooke Varéor as they lead the GGs by a score of 22-16. Deep serve there, right into the back corner. Tough ball there from Hughes, and then another ace from Grenier. Couple aces in the last few points here from Grenier. Another good serve. This time a good pass from Jones. They go to the right side for Leung, and there's a kill for Alana Leung off the hands of Jade Barrette and out, and that'll feel good for Leung to get her first kill of the match.
Yeah, and it's so badly needed, too. Of course, you're down 6 here, and the second set is almost over. You got Sherbrooke getting that 1 point, but now GGs have to go on a little bit of a run here.
And Leung back to serve. Great float serve there. Forces the off pass by Barrette. Now a roll shot just long out of the pipe from Courchain, and that'll be point GG's once again. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Yeah, that's 2. They're going to need at least a couple. You don't need them all in this one. Well, they got to come in the next few here, but a couple more would be really needed.
Another good serve from Leung. Left side ball from Telfort, and yep, double call there on Dumet. Looks like she pushed it out to the left side. Just a little bit too much spin on that ball, and that'll be point G's. Score now 23-19.
All right, so that's 3. Now we're starting to cook here. You can feel the energy in the crowd here at Montpetit Hall starting to build, and Leung will try for 4.
Targeting Barrette once again. Telfort on the left side. Popped up by McHale. Manages to avoid the basketball nets, and the G's give a free ball over. Courchain to Dumet. She goes to the slide. And there's a kill for Boucher. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication between McHale and Hughes. In any case, that will set up set point number 1 for the Sherbrooke Varéor as they lead 24-19.
And Hughes with a couple of misses in the last little bit, just maybe going off, a couple of deflections. Tough. I'm sure she'll want a few of those back.
Dumet to serve. And there's an ace to finish off the second set for Émilie Dumet off the hands of Grace McHale. And that will do it for the second set. Sherbrooke Varéor win this one by a score of 25-19, and we will see you back in Montpetit Hall in a few moments for the third set. Welcome back inside Montpetit Hall for the volleyball game between the Sherbrooke Varéor and the U Ottawa GGs. Sherbrooke has won the first 2 sets by scores of 25-22 and 25-19, but the G's looking to make a comeback here starting in this 3rd set. Langevin goes to McKay in the middle, and there's a good start from the GGs. Langevin finds Janae McKay in the middle for a big kill.
So important when you lose the first 2 sets to come out at the 3rd set or any following set just coming out firing, because you don't want to give that momentum to the other team and let them kind of just continue with it.
Leung on serve from the G's. Good pass there by Barrette. Ouellet Lupien with a good slide attack there. Goes off the hands of Grace McHale and out. No changes to the lineup for the G's here in this set. 1 for the Sherbrooke Varéor. Number 13 in the middle, Madeleine Ouellet Lupien, draws in for Marianne Boucher, who's really had her way with the ball in this game. So hopefully the G's can take advantage of that and start to mount a bit of a comeback. Bergeron on serve. Left side ball for Bristow. Great swing there by Danae Bristow. Good set there by Maxime Langevin to reverse the flow a little bit, and a great kill by Bristow to put it right between the blocker's hands. Langevin now back on serve. Good floater. Looks like Barrette on that left side, blocked by McKay. Tight set by Bergeron. And that will be point G's. Telfort blocked there by Bristow. That'll be point G's. Couple tight sets there from Bergeron. G's looking to take advantage of some miscues early on here by the Varéor. Good serve by Langevin. Great pass by Telfort. Ouellet Lupien with the swing, dug up by Langevin. Bristow with a rip going cross court, but goes just wide. And that'll be point Sherbrooke. Bit of a slower, lower energy start to this set compared to the others. Haven't had one of those signature longer rallies just quite yet, but Telfort on serve here. Good pass by Jones. Langevin goes to the pipe attack for McHale, but the ball sails just long. Not quite enough spin on it, and that'll be point Sherbrooke as they tie the set up here 3-3.
A couple of errors here early for the GGs. Never want to see it. It's still early, but you know, you got an early lead. You want to try to build on it, and not able to do that so far.
Telfort with the floater. Good pass by Jones. Langevin goes to the right side for Bristow. And there's a rip from Bristow. Goes wide. Called wide by the line judge, and that will be point for the Varéor.
I know the line judge has a better view than we are, but from here it looked good. I don't know about you.
Personally, I thought it touched the block, but clearly nothing, and that'll be point for the Varéor. They lead 4-3. Telfort still on serve. Great pass there by Lewis. Langevin manages to find McKay in the middle. Good dig there by Telfort. Left side attack for Lavigne. Good dig by Hughes. Langevin goes to the right side for Bristow. And there's a kill for Danae Bristow off the hands of Catherine Lavigne and down.
That was a nice attack. An attempted block was good by the 2 Varéor players, but just a little bit too far the net, so they wasn't able to drop back over on the GG side.
Danae Bristow with the serve. Good pop-up by Vaillancourt. Middle attack for Ouellet Lupien. Good dig by Lewis. Langevin to the left side for McHale. Really got up there on that one, but a good dig by Vaillancourt once again. Ouellet Lupien punches it over. A lot of scramble plays at the net. Couple party balls given over to the Varéor, and they do manage to score.
GGs just weren't able to kind of set themselves up in that defense. And that's a lot of times what happens when you have that first ball just get knocked back over. Your defense isn't set, and so there's a lot of opportunities for the offense to take advantage.
Middle, Madeleine Ouellet Lupien on serve for the Varéor. Her first serve of the game, well passed by Lewis. And there's a swing by Grace McHale, called long by the line judge. Again, he's got a better vantage point than us, but that looked like it painted the line.
I think it looked a little long. I'll be honest. I think that one looks a little long. But McHale's had a few of them, even some of them that have been hit back. Seems like she's just not hitting them a little bit early enough, and they're going a little long.
Great pass by Lewis. Langevin goes to McKay on a bit of a miscommunication there, maybe a back quick, or McKay didn't think she was getting set. In any case, ball sails long, and that'll be a point for the Sherbrooke Varéor, who've now gone on a 6-1 run from down 3-1, now up 7-4.
Tough start here. Wouldn't be shocked to see an early timeout even from Lionel Woods. You really can't get this third. This is the third and final set if you lose. So you really just can't let this one get away from you.
Brings in Trinity Lucen on the left side in favor of Grace McHale. Looks like to slow the game down. Kind of a mini timeout there, a little reset for the G's. Tough pass there from Lewis, and great set there by Langevin, and an even better job of Janae McKay there to get up and pound that ball into 6. Just got enough of it to put that down. A great point there from the G's.
Yeah, good way to rebound. You never want to see the other team go on a big run. Last time these teams played, over a span of 2 sets, the third and the fourth, the Sherbrooke team went on a 20-1 run. So that's over a span of 2 sets. So you know that this team can put them together.
Good block there by Hughes on the right side off the tip by Lavigne, but it goes just wide. Point Sherbrooke as they now lead 8-5. Jade Barrette draws back to serve for the Varéor. Her floater popped up by Lewis. Bump set to Lucen by Langevin. Good dig by Telfort. Bergeron goes to the middle for Grenier. Good pass there by Jones. Now a middle attack from Leung. Well dug. Out of system play here for the Varéor. Lavigne swings, blocked in the middle by Leung. They go back to Lavigne. And this one sails long. Gutsy point there by the G's. Managed to pull it out. Great rally, great defense. And that makes it an 8-6 game.
And that was our nice little rally that we were looking for. And we got it.
G's looking to build off of that now with Avery Hughes back to serve. Great ball there, but an even better pass. Bergeron dumps high, and a net call. Looks like Bergeron was on the net. That'll be point for the G's. Good to, nice to get some free points there too. Looked like Bristow was going to be in position to get a nice dig, but.
Yeah, we've seen a few faults happen tonight. A lot of them have actually been on Sherbrooke's side, so GGs have gotten quite a few free points. They'll see if they can keep taking advantage.
Good serve there by Hughes. Middle attack from Grenier. Goes off the hands of Leung and falls on the GG's side. Point Varéor. Good job by Grenier, not trying to do too much with that. Noticing the set wasn't quite perfect. Instead of trying to rip it into the block, just managed to roll it off the hands of Leung and out. Lavigne drops a short serve in there. Great pass by Lucen. Leung on the slide, blocked. Langevin pops it back up. Grenier on the party ball, drops just in front of Bristow. Tough point there from the G's. A little bit of a miscommunication, but point inevitably does go to the Varéor.
And just like we'd mentioned before, ball goes over and that first hit comes back towards you, just not set up.
Yeah, Sherbrooke have done a great job of taking advantage of the party ball opportunities that they've gotten so far. Lucen to Langevin, now back to Lucen, and she manages to just drop the thumb on that one. Turn her shoulder outside, get the kill off a little roll shot. Great momentum point there for the G's to stop that run.
I gotta be honest, I don't think that's what Lucen tried to do. It seemed like it worked out in her favor, but I don't know. We'll call that one a wash.
Camille Thériault slots in for Catherine Lavigne on the left side for the Varéor as Lucen goes back to serve. Tight ball there. Overpass, Bristow to Langevin, back to Bristow, and there's a great kill for Danae. Bristow on the left side, rips it down the line into one. Virtually unblocked there.
And I think that was actually a really good play on the first time when it looked like it was one of those where it's just going over and you can knock it over. There was great blocking attempts, so the reset came back to her and knocked it in.
Lucen puts her serve into the net. A rare miss from the G's in this game so far. They've been very accurate with their, especially with their float serves. But this one does go to the Varéor as they lead 11-9. No libero on the court for the Sherbrooke Varéor as Mel Gabriela Grenier goes back to serve. Good pass by Lewis. Langevin goes to the left side for Bristow. And there's another kill from Danae Bristow as that ball falls out on the side. Good follow by Hughes to make sure that ball did go out, and a big swing there from the arm of Danae Bristow. Alana Leung now back on serve for the G's, who've cut into that Sherbrooke lead. They're down just 1 point now. Great serve from Leung, forcing the Varéor out of system. Great set by Bergeron, but a pipe attack. The G's want an overcall. Ref says no. Bergeron goes to the left side for Telfort. Big rip blocked and then dug. Bergeron fakes the hit, goes to Telfort, and she gets the kill. Great play there by setter Emma Bergeron. Faking the hit, setting it outside to Jaël Estelle Telfort, who got the kill off the hands of the right side and out. Emma Bergeron now back on serve for the Varéor. Her floater, well passed by Bristow. Dumped there by Langevin, but it goes just wide. Good attempt there by Langevin, but looked like it sailed just out the sideline.
And just another error, and you can see, you know, GG's were back, they were close, within 1, now within 3. You just see this game just changes so quick.
Bergeron with the serve. High pass by Bristow. Left side ball goes back to her, and she gets the kill off the hands of Barrette and down. Great find there by Langevin to go back to the hot hand.
And Bristow's had a really good night. You've seen quite a few this set, first set, second set, doesn't matter. She's been really on target. A lot of great kills. She's been painting the lines, painting the corners. What a great night for her.
Maxime Langevin to serve now for the G's. Bullet of a serve, barely papered over the tape. Telfort now on the right side, and it goes off the hands of Bristow and falls on the GG's court. Difficult dig there for Langevin to get it after serving, but great serve that was from Maxime Langevin, just an even better pass by the Varéor. Jaël Estelle Telfort to serve. High ball from Lucen. Bristow rips it from the right side, and an incredible sequence of digs there from the Sherbrooke Varéor, but unable to get it over the net ultimately. That will be point G's.
Valiant attempt there for Sherbrooke to get that, but once again, that kill, Bristow. She's having a great night.
Now she has the chance to go do with her serve. Great pass by Vaillancourt. Free ball given over by the Varéor. McKay takes it. Left side ball to Lucen, and off the hands of the block and out. Great find there by Langevin, and a great swing by Trinity Lucen.
So another one now. GG's have brought it back to a 1-point deficit. Now let's see if they can continue that momentum and keep it up. It's 14-13. We're past halfway through this third set.
Great float serve by Bristow, but a great pass. Middle ball for Ouellette Lupien. Couple huge digs there by the G's, but the last one falls on the hands of McKay and down. G's once again unable to tie the set up once they got to down 1.
It's not a good sign for the game when you have about 4 players on the ground. Good sign for your hustle, but it's tough to keep it going.
Madeleine Ouellette Lupien to serve. Good pass by Bristow. Good swing from McKay off the set by Langevin. Out of system play here. Ouellette Lupien goes to the right side for Barrette. Rolls it over. Good dig by Lewis. Langevin to Lucen. Tips it over. Good dig by Bergeron. Langevin now with the middle attack. Another great pop-up by Bergeron. Ouellette Lupien gives a free ball over. Taken by Lucen. Langevin goes to the right side for Hughes. And a point for the GGs. Looks like a net call on the Sherbrooke Varéor. And once again, the GGs pulled within 1 point.
Keeping it close. And that was another very nice rally on both sides. Both teams were keeping it in. Some great plays. And tough to see a rally like that end on a net touch, but good for the GGs. They'll take it, right?
Absolutely. Now Danica Robert back to serve for Janae McKay. Good float from Robert. Great pass by Telfort. Bergeron out to the left side. Great swing there by Camille Thériault. Looks like Robert just got a hand on it but couldn't quite corral it. Sherbrooke, their lead back up to 2 once again with the Jade Barrette back to serve.
Once again, the wheelhouse, just knock it down. Very tough to play defense on that.
High ball there from Barrette. Great pass by Bristow. Langevin goes to Lyon, but a great dig by Telfort. Now a left side ball from Thériault, and that's a kill for the Varéor. Huge point for Sherbrooke on that one. Great job by Telfort to get the dig.
Yeah, that was tough to see. A couple times you really thought the GGs might have that one. That was a great dig by Telfort. They kept it going and just got that point in. So
Bergeron appears to be feeding Thériault a lot of these balls here on the left side. Barrette, high serve once again. Good pass by Bristow. Right side to Hughes. Bit of a slide action there. Langevin takes first ball, so Lewis sets the out of system. Lucen with the swing. No touches by Sherbrooke, and that will be point for the Varéor as the swing from Lucen on the left side goes long. Lionel Woods now with his team down by a score of 18-14, and here in the third set wants to talk things over. He calls timeout. Sherbrooke Varéor lead the Ottawa GGs by a score of 18-14 in the third set. Jed Barrette on serve. High ball once again. Good pass by Bryn Lewis. Back row tip there from Bristow on the pipe attack. Camille Thériault on the left side. Another kill for Camille Thériault. 3 out of the last 4 points for the Sherbrooke Varéor have come from her hand.
And tough to see for the GGs. They've played very well tonight. Down 1, now down 5.
Another serve from Barrette. Another high ball, great pass by Lewis. And there's a kill from Leung. Good find by Langevin. Really quick tempo on the middle ball there was exactly what the GGs needed. And that cuts into the lead. Now 19-15 for the Varéor with Hughes stepping back to serve. G's looking to mount a comeback. Serve from Hughes into the net. That will be point for the Varéor. I believe that's just the GG's second missed serve of the set, but
yeah,
not a great time for it.
No, terrible timing right now, down 20-15.
Camille Thériault with the spin serve for the Varéor. Rips it down the line, right past the arms of Trinity Lucen. That's a very impressive spinner from Camille Thériault there.
That was beautiful.
To be able to paint that line is super impressive too. Substitution for the GGs as Grace McHale slots back in for Lucen. And Emilie Dumet will slot in for the right side Jade Barrette, which means looks like we'll get the setter Emma Bergeron hitting right side for some couple points here. Another spinner from Thériault. This one goes long. Good job by Lionel Woods using those subs effectively, not only to get some of his players back on, but also in order to screw up the opponent's timing. And now Audrey Odigi will sub in for Avery Hughes on the right side. Haven't seen any of Odigi tonight. This is the first time she's been in the game. She started a couple of games here at Montpetit Hall in the first semester, albeit on the left side. But a power hitter in any case, and the G's will be able to use her arm, hopefully, to mount a comeback here in the third set. McHale with the serve, and there's another missed serve by the GGs.
And that's the one thing you can't afford when you're really trying to claw your way back into a set. If you have to, put a little simple serve in. Just get the play moving.
Grenier the middle to serve for the Varéor. High ball, good pass by Bristow. Slide attack from Leung. Picked up by Bergeron. Dumet goes to the left side for Telfort. Picked up by Odigi. Langevin to the left side for Bristow. Off the arms of Camille Thériault and out. That'll be a point for the GGs, and yet another kill for Danae Bristow. substitution here for the GGs as Janine McKay goes back in for Danica Robert in the front row. Lana Leung on serve here for the G's as they're down 22-17, looking to mount a comeback. Tight ball there from Telfort, dump over by Dumet. And a point for the GGs as Dumet is in the back row and cannot dump that ball. Well, good time for a run here if you're the GGs. Down 22-18. And ball sails just long on the serve by Lana Leung. 3 out of the last 4 serves by the GGs have been missed. Difficult time for that to happen.
Very tough, very tough. Just terrible timing, and you just can't afford those when you're at this point. You're trying to claw your way back into playoff contention. You're 3-7. You're playing a team just ahead of you in the standings at 4-6. Just can't afford those types of mental lapses late in the third set that you're trying to take over.
Yeah, missed serves can definitely be an issue, especially with a 3-ball system like they run here at Montpetit, as each ball will be inflated to a slightly different pressure, but still, you got to get those in, especially these late stages of the game. Emma Bergeron now on serve for the Varéor. Her float serve well passed by McHale. Left side attack from Bristow, and there's another kill from Danae Bristow. Undoubtedly the MVP of the game so far for the GGs. She's been keeping them in there with some couple huge swings.
Yeah, enough power on that kill, almost hit the windows.
Max Langevin here on serve for the G's, down 4. Need a run here. Ball goes across, sharp angle there on the free ball. Out of system play for the Varéor. Swing by Camille Thériault is into the net on the out of system pipe ball. And that brings the GGs up to 20 points now, down just 23-22.
A little frazzled on that play, I think, was Sherbrooke. Just didn't really seem to get on the same page there. Just, you know, whether there was one of the passes were a little bit too high, a little bit too far. But it'll be GG's point now, down 3.
Jade Barrette now slots back in for Dumet, which means Emma Bergeron will go switch from right side to serving. Her set to the right side for Telfort. Good dig by McHale. She goes another one on the party ball and a good touch on the block. Combination of McKay and Bristow, but like you're saying, when those first balls go over as a party ball and Varéor managed to get a swing on it, very, very difficult for the G's to do much of anything. It was a good pickup by McHale and a good touch by Bristow, but not much to be done there. Here's match point for the Varéor, up 24-20. Langevin goes to the left side for Odigi. Good dig now, a middle attack from Ouellette Lupien. Saved by the GGs, and they save match point number 1. Good scrappy play there.
And only 3 more to go. That was a very well played point.
Especially when the Varéor can get in system like that, have all 3 hitting options and run some middle. It was a good job by McKay to get a block, and then good job by the G's to wrap it up afterwards. Bristow with the serve, tight pass. Great set into the middle there. The kill by Ouellette Lupien falls into position 1, and that will do it. Sherbrooke takes the third set by a score of 25-21, and they will win this match by a score of 3-0, 25-22, 25-19, 25-21. On behalf of myself and Mr. Curry's here, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's women's volleyball action. We will see you next Sunday, I believe, for their next match.
22nd, yeah.